Hello friends, welcome to my second video. As promised, here is my easy mole recipe. Today I will show you how to make mole sauce. Now, I've taken my mother's original recipe and modified it just a bit to make it a little easier. You will find a list of all the ingredients that I've used for my mole recipe in the description box. Now this is me checking that the oil is ready for the chilies to be fried in. You insert a wooden spoon or a chopstick into your oil. If it starts bubbling, then go ahead and start adding your chilies. Something that is really important to remember is that you do not want to burn your chilies. Whatever you do, do not burn the chilies. Burning the chilies will give your mole a really bitter taste, and nobody wants bitter mole sauce. Now these chilies have already been cleaned out. I've taken all the seeds and the veins out of them before frying. As you see here, the chili pasilla, which is the one in the back that I'm turning now, that one fries up super fast, so keep an eye on that one. All the other ones take a little bit longer, so just go ahead and continue frying all the chilies. You're also going to fry the onion, the garlic, the peppercorn, and the cloves. There's so many different ingredients that are used in moles, and depending on what state of Mexico you are from, the ingredients vary. You will often see that people use pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, peanuts, almonds, and different types of chilies in their recipes, and they always fry the ingredients before blending them together. You will also sometimes see that people fry crackers or bread, even tortillas. I do not use any of those things because I feel that the consistency of the mole is fine without them. So next is the herbs. You're gonna go ahead and fry the peppercorn and the cloves. So once everything is fried, you're going to go ahead and put it in a blender, and you're going to blend it until smooth. I add about 1/2 cup of water to the blender as well to help with the blending process. And this here, my friends, is a reason why I don't have to use all those ingredients that I listed earlier. This is already made mole paste that comes in this glass jar. You do have to scoop it out of the jar, and it is quite dense, so keep that in mind. But once you get it out of there, you put it in some boiling water, and here's where you're going to add the chocolate. This is the dairy-free chocolate, and then you also add the piloncillo, which is the condensed sugar cone. And I only use half of that because I like it sweet, but I don't like it too sweet. Plus the chocolate already adds some sweetness. So here's half of that cone. And then the other half is what I do not use. I save it for something else. And then I start to whisk everything together to help the chocolate, the mole paste, and the sugar cone dissolve. I usually cook for a family of 5, and even for that amount of people, this is a bigger serving of mole. What I do is I take half of the mole sauce before incorporating the seitan into it, and then I freeze half of it so that I can have it for later use. You're going to continue whisking until everything dissolves, and then you're going to add the sesame seed oil and the peanut butter. At this point, you can add 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of cumin and continue whisking together. Now go ahead and add the sauce that you've made earlier. In order to get the remaining sauce that was stuck in the blender cup, I've added some water, swished it around, and then poured it into the pan. I am now adding consomme to the same pan, as well as a spoonful of chili sauce to give it a little kick. Depending on your preference at this point is where you're gonna add more salt, sugar, or chili sauce. And this is before you add your seitan. And if you'd like to learn how I made this seitan using the wash that flour method, please watch my previous video. At this point, you can let that seitan marinade in the sauce on a simmer for about 10-15 minutes so that all the flavors incorporate together. And it isn't mole if it's not paired with some delicious Spanish rice, sopa de arroz, and some homemade tortillas. Here is the final product. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for watching.